Welcome back to the Cave of Wonders, Dreamwalkers. I am your Sith Lord Callous for Lord Callous TV, and this is another Callous comic review. So if you're new here to the channel, I need you to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you can join the Sith army on our journey. The story arc for Darth Vader, Dark Heart of the Sith, is complete. So today I want to recap and review the new arc in the series, Darth Vader Into the Fire Part 1, written by Greg Pak. Raphael Ianco is the artist, and Nareej Menon is the colorist, and Hook Lee is the cover artist. Now, let's jump into the story. Vader is back on Coruscant after his quest to find out what happened to Padme. We are in the Imperial Palace and Darth Sidious is attacking his apprentice with a tempest of Force lightning as the Imperial guards look on. The Dark Lord is being punished for his weakness. As the Grand Vizier explains, Darth Sidious knows of Lord Vader's exploits, his quest to find Padme's real killer, and the Emperor sees his actions as failure, or at worst, treason. The Grand Vizier sicks the Imperial guards on Vader, and he is forced to defend himself. As Vader draws his crimson blade, his master uses the Force to snatch it from his grasp, leaving the Dark Lord to combat his attackers with nothing but his hands and feet and the power of the Force. Darth Vader gains the upper hand through his martial prowess, disarming and beating the guards with their own electric poles, until the Grand Vizier draws his own blaster. But Vader is having none of it. Using the Force, he snatches up all three of his opponents and begins to strangle the life from their bodies. But again, his master interrupts. Darth Sidious Force chokes Vader, chiding and ridiculing him for his fear and weakness, for his love for Padme. The Emperor brutally punishes his apprentice, swearing to teach him once again what fear feels like, so that Lord Vader can return to power. While destroying Vader's mechanical arm and his legs, the Emperor commands him to forget about Padme, to forget about Luke Skywalker, to forget about everything except for his allegiance to the dark side and to his Emperor. Nearly destroyed, Vader has no choice but to listen to his master and obey. He will have to find himself in the darkness or die. The Emperor travels with Vader back to Mustafar and leaves him broken and alone on the lava shore, exactly where he found him years ago after his bout with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Darth Sidious taunts Vader, leaving his lightsaber just out of reach and not allowing him to use the Force to retrieve it. For this test, Vader must find a way to get back to Coruscant, back to his master, without using the Force, only his own strength. Darth Sidious departs, leaving Vader to his thoughts. For a moment, he lies on the shore remembering the past, his failure against Kenobi, his victory against Kenobi, and his hate for his master festers, giving him strength as he reaches, pulling closer to his lightsaber. Finally, it's in his grasp, and Darth Vader seethes, thinking about killing Darth Sidious. Vader makes his way to the Lambda-class shuttle and heads to the Techno-Union installation on the planet. Meanwhile, on Coruscant, the Grand Vizier reports Vader's progress to the Emperor, who is well aware of Vader's intentions. But his master has another test in store for the Dark Lord. He dispatches Ochi of Bastoon, the assassin of the Sith, and that is where this story ends. I really enjoyed this installment of this new Vader series, because there was a lot of action in this issue. It felt a bit shorter than the issues in the previous story arc, but the story being told through the visuals, through the art, spoke very loudly. I enjoyed the rare opportunity of being able to see just how dysfunctional the relationship between Lord Vader and Darth Sidious truly was. How devout Sidious was to Bane's teachings with respect to the rule of two. This is Sith lore. And though Vader has done many terrible things, we see the truth of Padme's words to Obi-Wan Kenobi when she said there's good in him. Everything he did for her, and we see how much he is willing to risk just for the opportunity to find out the truth of how or why she was taken from him. Hail the dark side. This comic looks to also bridge the gap from the original trilogy to the sequels, with the Emperor dispatching Ochi of Bastoon. So I'm interested to see how this will tie in. But you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments. I've really been enjoying the Bounty Hunter series as the top Star Wars comic series running right now, but Into the Fire looks like it might be giving the hunters a run for their money. If you're new here to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Hit that like button, and then check out my Lore and Legends series where I dive into Star Wars stories from the past. Listen, I do what I love. I hope you love what I do. This has been another Callous comic review. Until next time.